Imagine hacking your body to efficiently burn fat by understanding some basic principles of neuroscience and metabolism. There are scientific tools and strategies that can significantly accelerate fat loss. Want to know how? Stay with me. A fundamental principle of metabolic science and neuroscience is the formula of calories consumed versus calories burned, crucial for fat loss and weight control. If you consume more calories than you burn, you will gain weight, mostly as fat. If you consume fewer calories than you burn, you will lose weight, mainly body fat. The exact ratio depends on several factors, but this formula is essential. The component of calories burned is influenced by factors you can control, accelerating the burning of adipose tissue through exercise and diet. Hormones, the thermogenic environment, how hot or cold your body is, and metabolism level are important. Thyroid hormone levels and the amount of innervation, connectivity between the nervous system and fat, are well supported by scientific literature. Neurons and fat burning. Your different types of body fat are innervated by neurons, which influence the likelihood of this fat being burned. The nervous system is the master controller of this process, playing a crucial role in the calories burned component. Behavioral tools and supplements. You will learn new tools to incorporate into any fat loss regimen, accelerating the process. These tools are based on peer-reviewed science. We will mainly focus on behavioral tools, but also discuss some compounds and supplements. I know many are interested in supplements, while others are not, and that's okay. Health and metabolic base. Before we begin, it's important to remember that if your health base, hormones, and metabolism are not well adjusted, it will be difficult to get the most out of any exercise or fat loss protocol. Behavioral tools. Behavioral tools are essential for success in fat loss. They include lifestyle changes such as adjusting sleep patterns, reducing stress, and increasing daily physical activity. Simple practices like walking more, avoiding elevators, and taking active breaks during work can significantly increase daily caloric expenditure. Supplements and compounds. While behavioral tools are fundamental, supplements can also help. Supplements like caffeine, green tea, and L-carnitine have shown potential to increase fat burning and improve physical performance. However, remember that supplements should complement healthy habits, not replace them. Conclusion. In summary, we will address behavioral and supplementary strategies that, combined, can maximize your fat loss efforts. We will explore each of these tools and understand how to apply them effectively in your daily life. Get ready to take control of your body and optimize fat burning based on solid science and proven strategies. Chapter 1. How quality sleep enhances weight loss. Quality sleep. Quality sleep is fundamental for overall health and the efficiency of fat loss. Sleep directly affects metabolism, hormone regulation, muscle recovery, and readiness for physical activities. Let's review some key strategies to improve sleep, such as proper light exposure, ambient temperature control, and sleep schedules adapted to your chronotype. Light exposure. Light exposure regulates the circadian rhythm, the biological clock that controls the sleep-wake cycle. Morning natural light. Start the day with exposure to natural light by spending some time outdoors in the early morning hours. Sunlight helps regulate levels of melatonin and cortisol, hormones that influence sleep and energy. Artificial light at night. Avoid exposure to blue light from computer screens, tablets, and smartphones at night. Blue light suppresses melatonin production, making it harder to fall asleep. Use blue light filters or blue light blocking glasses if you need to use electronic devices at night. Ambient temperature control. The ambient temperature influences sleep quality. Ideal temperature. Keep the bedroom between 18 and 20 degrees Celsius. Extreme temperatures can interfere with deep sleep. Clothing and bedding. Wear sleepwear and use bed linens that help regulate body temperature. Breathable and moisture-wicking materials are preferable. Sleep schedules adapted to chronotype. Your chronotype is your natural predisposition for sleeping and waking at certain times. Adjusting your sleep schedule to maximize rest quality is essential. Morning people. If you prefer waking up early, maintain a routine that allows you to sleep and wake up early, making the most of the morning hours. Night owls. If you prefer staying up late and waking up later, adjust your routine to accommodate this pattern, ensuring 7 to 9 hours of sleep. Other strategies to improve sleep. In addition to light exposure, temperature control, and adjusting your sleep schedule, other strategies help improve sleep quality. Consistency. Keep a regular sleep and wake time, even on weekends, reinforcing the circadian rhythm. Sleep environment. Create a calm and relaxing environment. Use blackout curtains to block external light. Reduce noise with white noise machines or earplugs, and keep the bedroom dark and quiet. Avoid stimulants. Avoid consuming caffeine and other stimulants in the hours leading up to sleep. They interfere with the ability to fall asleep and the quality of sleep. Conclusion: ensuring sufficient and quality sleep is essential for overall health and optimizing fat loss. Proper sleep regulates the hormones responsible for hunger and satiety, improves metabolism, and aids in muscle recovery after exercise. Incorporating these strategies into your routine can transform the quality of your sleep and the effectiveness of your fat loss efforts. Chapter 2: Essential Fatty Acids, an ally in weight loss. Essential fatty acids are vital for our health, playing a crucial role in weight loss and overall well-being. They are called essential because our bodies cannot produce them, so we must obtain them through our diet. The good news is that you don't need to rely on supplements to ensure adequate intake. These valuable nutrients are present in various foods. Essential fatty acids, such as omega-3 and omega-6, are fundamental for several bodily functions. They help build cell membranes, produce important hormones, and regulate inflammation. These processes are crucial not only for overall health, but also for weight loss. An efficient metabolism that effectively burns calories depends on proper cellular function, which in turn requires adequate intake of essential fatty acids. Fatty acids and metabolism. For those looking to lose weight, essential fatty acids play an important role in metabolism. Studies show that EPA, eicosapentaenoic acid, a type of omega-3, helps reduce inflammation, which can contribute to weight gain and difficulties in losing weight. Additionally, adequate EPA levels are associated with increased fat burning rates. Consuming EPA levels above 1,000 milligrams per day can be particularly beneficial. Natural sources of essential fatty acids. Fortunately, you can obtain EPA and other essential fatty acids through a balanced diet. Fatty fish such as salmon, sardines, and mackerel are excellent sources of omega-3. Additionally, quality meats, especially those from grass-fed animals, are also rich in these nutrients. Other sources include chia seeds, flax seeds, and walnuts. Practical example: to reach the recommended intake of EPA, consider adding the following options to your weekly menu. Salmon. A 100-gram salmon fillet contains approximately 1,000 milligrams of EPA and DHA. Sardines. A 100-gram serving of canned sardines provides about 1,200 milligrams of EPA and DHA. Chia seeds. Although less concentrated, 2 tablespoons of chia seeds provide about 5,000 milligrams of ALA, another type of omega-3, which the body can convert into EPA. Additional benefits. Besides promoting a healthy metabolism and aiding in weight loss, essential fatty acids offer other significant benefits. They have antidepressant effects, improving mood and reducing stress, factors that often contribute to weight gain. Adequate intake of these nutrients also supports cardiovascular health, reducing the risk of heart disease. Case studies. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, followed a group of people who increased their intake of omega-3 fatty acids. The participants not only showed improvements in metabolism and weight loss, but also reported a significant reduction in symptoms of depression and anxiety. Final considerations. For those looking to lose weight healthily, integrating essential fatty acids into the diet is an effective and natural strategy. By consuming foods rich in EPA and other omega-3s, you can improve your metabolism, promote fat burning, and enhance emotional well-being. Therefore, when planning your meals, consider including rich sources of these valuable nutrients to maximize your weight loss results. Chapter 3: How to Master Sugar Cravings. Sugar cravings are a common challenge for those looking to lose weight. They can be intense and difficult to resist, but understanding the origins of these cravings can help control them more effectively. Surprisingly, these cravings may indicate that your gut neurons are seeking essential nutrients like fatty acids and amino acids, not necessarily sugar. The gut-brain connection. The gut is often called the second brain due to its complex network of neurons that communicate with the brain. These neurons play a crucial role in regulating appetite and food preferences. When the body is lacking certain nutrients, such as essential fatty acids and amino acids, these neurons can send signals that are interpreted as sugar cravings. Essential fatty acids and amino acids. Essential fatty acids and amino acids are fundamental nutrients for the body's proper functioning. They help maintain cellular health, produce energy, and regulate mood and satiety. When the body has an inadequate intake of these nutrients, sugar cravings can increase as the body seeks a quick energy source. Glutamine, an ally against sugar cravings. Glutamine, a non-essential amino acid, has been shown to be effective in reducing sugar cravings. Glutamine can stabilize blood sugar levels, helping control glucose spikes that often lead to cravings for sweet foods. Additionally, glutamine can be converted into energy by the body, providing an alternative fuel source that can satisfy these cravings. Practical example: to incorporate more glutamine into your diet and combat sugar cravings, consider adding the following foods: cottage cheese, an excellent source of glutamine, rich in protein and low in fat, ideal for snacks. Spinach and parsley, leafy green vegetables that are good sources of glutamine and can be easily added to salads and smoothies. Chicken and fish, rich sources of glutamine, besides being lean and healthy protein options. Practical strategies. Here are some practical strategies for dealing with sugar cravings. 1. Maintain a balanced diet. Ensure your diet includes an adequate amount of essential fatty acids and amino acids. Consuming foods like fatty fish, nuts, seeds, lean meats, and green vegetables can help maintain these nutrients at optimal levels. 2. Stay hydrated. Sometimes, dehydration can be mistaken for hunger or sugar cravings. Drinking plenty of water throughout the day can help reduce these cravings. 3. Frequent small meals. Eating small, balanced meals at regular intervals can help keep blood sugar levels stable, reducing the occurrence of sugar cravings. 4. Healthy alternatives. When sugar cravings strike, opt for healthy alternatives like fresh fruit, natural yogurt, or a handful of nuts. These foods can satisfy the need for something sweet without adding refined sugars to your diet. Case studies. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition examined individuals who incorporated glutamine supplements into their diets. The participants reported a significant reduction in sugar cravings and improved appetite regulation, resulting in easier adherence to their weight loss diet. Final thoughts. Understanding sugar cravings as a sign that your body might be seeking essential fatty acids and amino acids can be an important step in controlling them. Incorporating foods rich in glutamine and maintaining a balanced diet can help meet these needs, reducing sugar cravings and helping you achieve your weight loss goals more effectively. By paying attention to your body's signals and adjusting your diet accordingly, you can overcome these challenges and make progress on your journey to a healthier life. Chapter 4. Iodine and thyroid hormones. The key to a healthy metabolism. Ensuring adequate levels of iodine and thyroid hormones is crucial for overall health and weight loss. The thyroid, a small gland at the base of the neck, regulates metabolism. Iodine and selenium are two essential minerals for thyroid function and an efficient metabolism. Iodine is an essential mineral that must be obtained through the diet. It is vital for thyroid hormones such as thyroxine, T4, and triiodothyronine, T3, which regulate the basal metabolic rate. Adequate iodine levels are necessary for the production of these hormones, and a deficiency can lead to hypothyroidism, characterized by a slow metabolism, weight gain, fatigue, and depression. Natural sources of iodine. To maintain adequate iodine levels, incorporate the following foods into your diet. Iodized salt, an easy and effective way to ensure iodine intake. Seafood. Fish such as cod, tuna, halibut, and shellfish are rich in iodine. Seaweed. Highly concentrated in iodine, especially kelp and nori and kombu. Dairy products. Milk, yogurt, and cheese. Eggs, especially in the yolk. Cranberries. Contain significant amounts of iodine. Beans. Varieties like white beans and lima beans. The role of selenium in thyroid health. Selenium is necessary for the conversion of the thyroid hormone T4 into T3, the active form that regulates metabolism. Selenium also has antioxidant properties that protect the thyroid gland from damage caused by free radicals. A selenium deficiency can reduce thyroid function, negatively affecting metabolism and the ability to lose weight. Natural sources of selenium. To ensure adequate selenium intake, add the following foods to your diet. Brazil nuts, extremely rich in selenium. 1 or 2 nuts meet the daily requirement. Fish and seafood. Tuna, sardines, salmon, shrimp, and shellfish. Meat and poultry. Beef, chicken, and turkey. Whole grains, brown rice, oats, and whole wheat. Mushrooms, shiitake and button mushrooms. Garlic, a source of selenium and a healthy seasoning. Eggs, an accessible and common source of selenium. Practical example. A meal rich in selenium and iodine could include a tuna salad with seaweed, accompanied by Brazil nuts as a snack. This helps maintain optimized thyroid function and provides healthy proteins and fats. Another alternative is to supplement these two nutrients. Case studies. Research demonstrates the importance of adequate iodine and selenium levels for metabolic health. A study in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism observed that individuals with deficiencies in these minerals had slower metabolisms and difficulty losing weight. Proper supplementation resulted in significant improvements in thyroid function and increased metabolism. Final considerations. For those looking to lose weight, ensuring thyroid health through adequate iodine and selenium intake is fundamental. These minerals are crucial for the production and activation of thyroid hormones, which regulate the metabolic rate and influence the ability to burn calories. By incorporating foods rich in iodine and selenium into your diet, such as iodized salt, seafood, seaweed, Brazil nuts, mushrooms, and whole grains, you support thyroid function and promote a healthy metabolism. Taking care of the thyroid is an important step for sustainable weight loss and overall health. Chapter 5. Balancing the gut. Microbiome, an essential strategy for weight loss. Balancing the gut microbiome is crucial for those who want to lose weight effectively and sustainably. Composed of trillions of bacteria, fungi, and other microorganisms, the gut microbiome plays a vital role in digestion, immune system regulation, and metabolism. Maintaining a healthy microbiome can directly influence your ability to lose weight and maintain overall health. The importance of the gut microbiome. The gut microbiome not only aids in food digestion, but also in nutrient absorption and vitamin production. Studies show that a balanced microbiome can improve insulin sensitivity, reduce inflammation, and regulate hormones that control hunger and satiety. An imbalanced microbiome can contribute to metabolic issues, weight gain, and difficulty losing weight. Fermented foods, the key to a healthy microbiome. While it's not necessary to consume probiotics in supplement form, including fermented foods in your diet can be extremely beneficial. Fermented foods are rich in natural probiotics, which are live beneficial bacteria that help balance the gut microbiome. Examples of fermented foods: sauerkraut. Made from fermented cabbage, it's an excellent source of probiotics and fiber. Kimchi, a fermented vegetable mix, usually cabbage and radish, seasoned with chili, garlic, ginger, and onion. Natural yogurt, rich in probiotics, especially if made with live and active cultures. Kefir, a fermented milk or water-based drink rich in probiotics. Miso, fermented soybean paste used in soups and seasonings. Natto, fermented soybeans rich in probiotics and vitamin K2. Tempeh, fermented soy that can be used as a meat substitute in various recipes. Kombucha, fermented tea that contains a variety of probiotics. How to integrate fermented foods into your diet. Incorporating 1 or 2 servings of fermented foods per day can help balance the gut microbiome and improve metabolic health. Here are some practical suggestions. Breakfast. Add a tablespoon of kefir or natural yogurt to your smoothie or eat with fruits and honey. Lunch. Include a serving of sauerkraut or kimchi as a side dish for your salad or sandwich. Snack. Try a cup of kombucha or a small portion of natto. Dinner. Use miso to make a soup or season vegetables with tempeh for a probiotic-rich meal. Additional benefits of balancing the microbiome. Besides aiding in weight loss, a balanced microbiome can offer other significant benefits. Improved digestion. Fermented foods facilitate digestion and increase nutrient absorption. Strengthened immune system. A healthy microbiome can enhance the body's immune response. Reduced inflammation. Probiotics help reduce chronic inflammation, which is associated with various metabolic diseases. Mood regulation. Gut health is linked to mental health, with a balanced microbiome helping to improve mood and reduce symptoms of anxiety and depression. Case studies. A study published in the British Journal of Nutrition found that women who consumed probiotic yogurt daily for 12 weeks lost more weight and abdominal fat than those who did not. Another study in the Journal of Functional Foods showed that consuming fermented kimchi led to significant reductions in body weight, body mass index, BMI, and body fat percentage. Final considerations. For those aiming to lose weight healthily, balancing the gut microbiome is a fundamental strategy. Incorporating fermented foods into your diet can help promote a healthy gut flora, improve digestion, and boost metabolism. Additionally, a balanced microbiome can provide extra health benefits, such as enhanced immune health, reduced inflammation, and better mental well-being. Summary. To summarize, focus on getting quality sleep, consume enough EPA, consider glutamine. If you have sugar cravings, include fermented foods in your diet, and ensure adequate intake of iodine and selenium. These foundations establish a solid base so that practices like exercise, cold exposure, and the use of certain compounds can effectively increase calorie burn in the equation of calories consumed versus calories burned. Chapter 6. The influence of beliefs on weight loss. Beliefs and thoughts can significantly impact the effects of exercise on weight loss. A study conducted by Aaliyah Crum, a professor in the psychology department at Stanford, explored this connection and revealed surprising results. Aaliyah Crum's study. In the study, hotel housekeeping staff responsible for cleaning and changing linens were divided into two groups. One group was informed that their daily activities met the U.S. standards for physical activity. The other group received information about how their daily routines were beneficial for cardiovascular health and could aid in weight loss. Results. The results showed that the participants' beliefs about the effectiveness of their physical activities had a significant impact. Those who believed that their daily activities contributed to health and weight loss showed better results in terms of fat loss and overall health improvements compared to the group that did not receive this information. They were monitored for several weeks, and the main conclusion was that simply being informed that movement is beneficial can lead to weight loss. This group showed significant body fat loss, improvements in the waist-to-hip ratio, and other positive effects on cardiovascular health. The outcome highlights the power of beliefs in governing aspects of our physiology. The effect of beliefs. A scientific mindset might question if the group that received the information simply moved more or did something differently. However, the study showed that the simple knowledge that exercise is beneficial altered not just the behavior, but also the physiology of individuals in the direction of weight and fat loss. Practical application. How we think about a set of activities affects how we perform those activities, and how we think and perform these activities has a real effect on our physiology. Based on this, start looking for the benefits of the activities you perform. Knowing the values they can generate will make it easier to dedicate yourself to them. This is why I provide many details and additional information to help you want to carry out what I am proposing here. Conclusion. Understanding how the combination of beliefs and behaviors can impact your weight loss journey is essential. By applying these principles, you can optimize your efforts and achieve better results, using both science and the power of positive and informed thinking to reach your goals efficiently and healthily. Chapter 7. Using cold and subtle movements to burn fat. There is a powerful tool we can use to increase calorie burn without the need for long runs or strenuous exercises. While regular exercise is crucial for brain and body health, I recognize that not everyone has the time or is ready for intense activities. Subtle movements for a turbo metabolism. A personal example. I have a family member who is just starting to exercise. If I told her she needs to move more, she probably wouldn't accept it. But small, subtle movements can significantly increase calorie burn. Small movements, big results. Research by Rothwell and Stock, among others, has found that small fidgeting movements can release epinephrine, adrenaline, from neurons that innervate fat, increasing fat mobilization and oxidation. Subtle movements like tapping a pen, bouncing your legs, or shifting in your chair activate the sympathetic nervous system, releasing epinephrine and stimulating the mobilization of stored fat. Burn calories effortlessly. Fidgety people can burn between 800 to 2,500 extra calories per day, which is significant for fat loss, even without a structured exercise regimen. Simple activities like standing up, walking around the office, taking active breaks, and even involuntary movements contribute to this. NEAT, the secret to daily calorie burn. This approach is known as NEAT, non-exercise activity thermogenesis. Moving more throughout the day can be an effective way to increase calorie burn, complementing an exercise program, or as an alternative for those who don't like to exercise. Cold, the secret ally in fat burning. Another powerful tool is cold-induced shivering. Shivering is one of the strongest stimuli to increase epinephrine release, mobilizing and oxidizing fat at high rates, lowering the air conditioning temperature. Wearing minimal clothing on cold days and taking cold showers can help. The thermogenic power of cold. Cold exposure, such as cold showers, ice baths, or immersion in cold lakes, rivers, or cryotherapy chambers, is used to increase metabolism, burn fat, and improve mental resilience. Brown fat, the super calorie burner. We have three types of fat: white, brown, and beige. White fat stores energy. Brown fat, rich in mitochondria, burns calories to generate heat, and beige fat can transform into brown fat. Transform your fat with cold. Cold exposure activates brown fat and can convert beige fat into brown fat, increasing the body's ability to burn calories. Cold releases adrenaline and epinephrine, increasing thermogenesis and fat mobilization. Shivering, the stimulus that accelerates fat burning. A study in Asterisk Nature Asterisk showed that cold-induced shivering significantly increases fat burning by activating the release of succinate, which stimulates brown fat to burn more calories and increase metabolism. Adopt cold in your routine. The frequency of cold exposure depends on fat loss and metabolic goals. Studies suggest 1 to 5 sessions per week, but even one session can bring benefits. Cold in the right measure. The ideal duration and temperature vary. The important thing is to find a temperature that induces shivering without causing extreme discomfort or health risks. Cold water can range from 3 degrees Celsius to 15 degrees Celsius, depending on your tolerance. Cold exposure protocol. To maximize the benefits: 1. Start shivering. Enter the cold water until you start shivering. Cold shower or ice bath. 2. Pause, get out of the water, and wait for 1 to 3 minutes without drying off. 3. Re-enter. Return to the cold water for another 1 to 3 minutes, trying to reach shivering again. 4. Repetitions. Perform 3 cycles of this process. Always consult a doctor before starting any cold exposure protocol. Very cold water can be dangerous for the heart, especially if you are not adapted. Conclusion. Movements and cold for fat loss. Small movements and cold-induced shivering can have a big effect on fat loss. Moving consciously and incorporating subtle shivers throughout the day significantly increases calorie burn, offering an efficient strategy for fat loss. Whether you already exercise regularly or are looking for alternatives, these methods can optimize your efforts and achieve your goals efficiently and healthily. Use cold intelligently and safely to maximize benefits and achieve your fat loss goals efficiently and healthily. Chapter 8, Brown Fat and its Functions. The importance of brown fat in infancy. Brown fat, or brown adipose tissue, plays a crucial role in regulating body temperature, especially during the first few months of life. As babies, we have a significant amount of brown fat, a vital adaptation for survival in cold environments. Babies cannot shiver to keep warm because the neurons that release epinephrine into the fat are not connected and present in sufficient levels. This means they cannot increase heat production through shivering, a common response in adults to combat cold. To compensate for this limitation, nature has endowed babies with an excess of brown fat located in the upper back, middle back, and the back of the neck. These areas are crucial for thermogenesis, the process of heat production in the body. Function and mechanism of brown fat. The primary function of brown fat is non-shivering thermogenesis, a mechanism by which the body generates heat without the need to shiver. Brown fat is rich in mitochondria, the powerhouses of the cells, which contain iron, giving brown fat its characteristic color. These mitochondria burn fatty acids to generate heat, helping maintain body temperature in cold environments. Transition of brown fat in adulthood. As we age, the amount of brown fat in our body decreases, especially if we do not regularly expose ourselves to cold environments or engage in activities that induce shivering. However, brown fat does not disappear completely. Recent studies indicate that it is possible to increase the amount and activity of brown fat through various methods beyond cold exposure. Effective methods to activate brown fat. 1. Physical exercise. Activate your brown fat. Regular physical exercise, especially high-intensity workouts, can increase brown fat activity. Exercises like running, cycling, and high-intensity interval training, or HIIT, promote the release of irisin, a hormone that can transform white fat into beige fat with properties similar to brown fat. Additionally, exercise enhances insulin sensitivity and improves metabolism, creating a conducive environment for brown fat activity. 2. Powerful foods, diet, and nutrition. Certain foods and compounds in the diet can stimulate brown fat. Capsaicin, found in peppers, and resveratrol, present in grapes and red wine, have shown potential to activate brown fat. Additionally, omega-3 fatty acids, found in fish like salmon and sardines, can contribute to metabolic health and brown fat activation. 3. Supplements and nutrients. An extra boost. Some supplements can help increase brown fat. Melatonin, a sleep-regulating hormone, is also involved in brown fat activation. Therefore, melatonin supplements can be an effective way to stimulate this fat. Additionally, curcumin, found in turmeric, has been associated with brown fat activation. 4. Light therapies, a new frontier.
Exposure to infrared and red LED light has been investigated as methods to activate brown fat. These light therapies can stimulate mitochondria and increase thermogenesis. Initial research suggests that regular light therapy sessions can be beneficial for enhancing brown fat activity.
5. Stress control, internal harmony. Chronic stress can negatively impact brown fat. Stress management techniques such as meditation, yoga, and mindfulness practices can help maintain a healthy hormonal balance, promoting brown fat activity. Cortisol, a hormone released in response to stress, can inhibit brown fat activity. Therefore, keeping stress levels under control is essential. Health implications. Maintaining or increasing brown fat can bring various health benefits. Brown fat is associated with better glycemic control, a lower risk of obesity, and improved cardiovascular health. Research suggests that people with higher amounts of brown fat are less likely to develop type 2 diabetes and heart disease. Conclusion. Brown fat is more than just a component of adipose tissue. It is a crucial element in temperature regulation and energy metabolism. Understanding its functions and how to keep it active can open new doors for treating various metabolic conditions and promoting a healthy life. By adopting practices such as regular exercise, a balanced diet, appropriate supplementation, light therapies, and stress control, it is possible to increase brown fat activity and reap its numerous health benefits. Chapter 9, Exercise and Fat Loss. Spot reduction. Myth or reality? The idea of reducing fat in specific areas of the body, known as spot reduction, was widely considered a myth. However, new studies suggest that fat mobilization can be influenced locally by neural activation. Exercises that stimulate the release of epinephrine, adrenaline, in specific body areas can increase fat mobilization in those areas. This means that varying the type of exercise and engaging different muscle groups can help target and reduce stubborn body fat. Types of exercises for fat loss. Exercises can be categorized into 3 main types, each with different effects on fat loss and metabolism. 1. High-intensity interval training, HIIT. HIIT involves short bursts of intense activity, followed by periods of rest or light activity. This method is effective for increasing calorie burn and fat mobilization. Example of HIIT. Run quickly for 1 to 4 minutes. Walk or jog slowly for 1 to 2 minutes. Repeat the cycle for 20 to 30 minutes. 2. Sprint interval training, SIT. SIT consists of very intense bursts of exercise, followed by long rest periods. This type of training is highly effective for boosting metabolism and burning fat quickly. Example of SIT. Sprint at maximum effort for 10 to 30 seconds. Walk or rest for 1 to 4 minutes. Repeat this cycle for 10 to 20 minutes. 3. Moderate intensity continuous training, MyCT. MyCT is continuous exercise performed for 20 to 60 minutes at a moderate intensity. This type of training improves cardiovascular endurance and promotes calorie burn over time. Example of MICT. Brisk walking, cycling, or swimming at a steady pace for 30 to 60 minutes. Which type of exercise to choose? The choice between HIIT, SIT, and MEK depends on your personal goals and physical condition. Each type of exercise activates different body systems and can have varied effects on hormones and metabolism. Combining different types of exercises may be the best approach to maximize fat loss and improve overall fitness. Engaging in new types of movements and varying exercise patterns can help target stubborn body fat areas. Adapting to a specific exercise pattern can reduce fat mobilization efficacy, while introducing new stimuli can keep the neurons innervating the fat active and effective. The power of timing and frequency. Fasted exercise. Maximize fat burn.
Exercising in a fasted state can increase fat burning because glucose and insulin levels are low, forcing the body to use stored fat as an energy source. A study published in the Journal of Physiology showed that fasted exercise could lead to greater fat oxidation compared to exercise after a meal.
Postprandial exercise. Control blood sugar.
Exercising after meals can help control blood sugar levels and use ingested glucose for energy, reducing fat storage. A study in the Journal of Applied Physiology indicated that physical activity after carbohydrate ingestion could improve insulin sensitivity and weight management.
Ideal frequency. Find your balance.
The ideal exercise frequency for fat loss depends on individual factors such as fitness level, goals, and time availability. A combination of HIIT, SIT, and MICT sessions throughout the week can offer maximum benefits. Example, weekly routine. Monday, HIIT, 20-30 minutes. Wednesday, SIT, 10-20 minutes. Friday, MICT, 30-60 minutes. Saturday, low-intensity activity, walking or yoga.
Conclusion. Exercise is an essential tool for fat loss. Understanding the different types of exercise and how they influence metabolism and fat mobilization can help optimize your efforts. Moving consciously, varying exercise types, and using strategies such as neural activation can maximize benefits and help achieve your goals efficiently and healthily. Chapter 10. Fasting and fat burning. Fasting and exercise. The ideal fuel. Have you ever wondered if exercising while fasting burns more fat? Fasting in this context means not consuming food for a period, such as overnight until the next morning, or for several hours during the day. Exercising while fasting. The magic formula: fasting can be defined as waking up in the morning without having eaten since the previous night, only hydrating before exercising. Some people drink coffee, and there's debate about whether this breaks the fast, but generally, not consuming calories characterizes fasting. Powerful effects of exercising while fasting. Studies show that exercising while fasting can increase fat burning. Specifically, if you do moderate intensity exercise for about 90 minutes, you will start burning more fat if you are fasting compared to having eaten before exercising. To maximize fat burn, exercising while fasting is an effective strategy. High intensity for maximum burn. In addition to moderate intensity exercise, high intensity training or intense forms of exercise, such as sprints or weightlifting, for 20 to 60 minutes, also increase fat burning when done while fasting. These types of exercises induce a quicker turning point, where fat burning is maximized. Ideal strategy: winning combination. The ideal combination for burning fat is to perform intense exercises for 20 to 60 minutes, followed by moderate intensity exercises. Doing this combination while fasting can lead to a higher percentage of body fat burning. Conclusion: optimizing your results. Exercising while fasting can be an effective strategy to increase fat burning. Both moderate intensity and high intensity exercises can benefit from fasting, allowing your body to burn a higher percentage of fat. Incorporating this practice in a safe and controlled manner can help optimize your fat loss efforts and improve your physical fitness efficiently and healthily. Chapter 11. The role of adrenaline in fat burning. Adrenaline, the fat-burning engine. Adrenaline, or epinephrine, is the final common pathway through which any type of movement, whether subtle shivers, weightlifting, or running, signals thermogenesis and fat oxidation. Let's focus on compounds that increase adrenaline release and those that work outside this pathway to boost fat loss rates. Caffeine, the natural fat-burning turbo. Caffeine is widely recognized for its stimulating effects, but its impact on fat burning is also significant. Consuming caffeine before exercise can increase fat mobilization and oxidation due to the release of epinephrine and adrenaline. How caffeine works. Caffeine can cause both constriction and dilation of blood vessels, which may result in headaches for some people. However, many individuals experience significant benefits from consuming between 100 to 400 milligrams of caffeine before a workout. Caffeine and fat oxidation. Ingesting caffeine before exercise can increase the amount of fat oxidized. This occurs because caffeine stimulates the release of epinephrine and adrenaline, hormones that promote the breakdown of fat cells and their use as an energy source. Benefits for different types of exercise. Zone 2, cardio. If you typically engage in moderate intensity cardiovascular exercises, like a 30 to 60 minute run, consuming caffeine beforehand can increase the amount of fat burned. High intensity exercises. For intense workouts such as HIIT or SIT, caffeine can improve performance and endurance, allowing you to train more intensely and for longer, resulting in greater calorie and fat burn. Ideal dosage and timing. To maximize the effects of caffeine on fat burning, the ideal dose varies between 100 to 400 milligrams, depending on your tolerance and sensitivity. It is recommended to consume caffeine 30 to 40 minutes before the workout. Considerations and precautions. Caffeine. Sensitivity. People sensitive to caffeine should start with smaller doses and gradually increase. Side effects. Headaches, increased heart rate, and anxiety are possible side effects. Consult a doctor before starting any supplementation regime. Safe alternatives to accelerate fat loss. Beyond caffeine, there are other compounds that can increase fat oxidation safely. Yerba mate and guayusa, powerful beverages. GLP-1, glucagon-like peptide-1, can be stimulated by consuming yerba mate and guayusa. GLP-1 increases fat oxidation and can be particularly effective when consumed before exercise. Benefits of yerba mate and guayusa. Increased GLP-1. Both teas are natural ways to boost GLP-1 levels in the body. Fat oxidation. Consuming yerba, mate, or guayusa before exercise can increase fat burning. How to consume. Before exercise, drink a cup of yerba mate or guayusa 30 minutes before exercise. Regularly, consume these beverages throughout the day to maintain elevated GLP-1 levels. L-carnitine, the fat transporter. L-carnitine is known for its role in fat oxidation. Supplementing with L-carnitine can be an effective strategy to increase fat loss. How L-carnitine works. L-carnitine transports fatty acids to the mitochondria of cells, where they are converted into ATP, the primary source of cellular energy. Recommended dosages. The dosage ranges from 500 milligrams to 2 grams per day. It is recommended to divide the dose throughout the day to optimize absorption and effectiveness. Additional benefits of L-carnitine. Reduced blood. Ammonia helps reduce levels of ammonia, a toxic substance that can accumulate during intense exercise. Lower C-reactive protein can decrease levels of C-reactive protein, a marker of inflammation. Improved sperm quality and motility. Benefits male fertility. Practical implementation. Choose the right form. Acetyl L-carnitine is often preferred for its bioavailability. Consistency. Take L-carnitine daily, preferably divided into doses throughout the day. Combine with exercise. Taking L-carnitine before exercise can increase fat oxidation. Practical implementation. To maximize fat burning, consider including caffeine, yerba mate, guayusa, and L-carnitine in your supplementation regimen, always with medical guidance. Conclusion. Adrenaline plays a crucial role in thermogenesis and fat burning. Compounds like caffeine, yerba mate, guayusa, and L-carnitine can increase adrenaline levels, promoting fat mobilization and oxidation. Incorporating these compounds safely and informatively can optimize your fat loss efforts and improve your physical fitness efficiently and healthily. Chapter 12. Summary and practical applications. We've covered a wide range of information on the science of fat loss, with a particular focus on the perspective of the nervous system. We explored how neurons, through the release of adrenaline and epinephrine, facilitate fat mobilization and oxidation. We also discussed the importance of non-exercise activity thermogenesis, or NEAT, and how involuntary movements can significantly increase calorie burn. Key points covered. 1. Adrenaline and epinephrine release. These hormones are crucial for fat mobilization and oxidation. Any type of movement, whether intense exercise or subtle movements, can increase the release of these hormones and promote fat burning. 2. Non-exercise activity. Thermogenesis, NEAT. Small involuntary movements, such as fidgeting or shivering, can increase daily calorie expenditure and contribute to fat loss. 3. Cold-induced shivering. Using cold to induce shivering can increase fat burning. It's important to use cold correctly to avoid adaptation and continue burning fat efficiently. 4. Exercise and intensity. Different types of exercises such as HIIT, SIT, and MICT have different effects on fat burning. Exercising while fasting can enhance fat oxidation. 5. Fat burning compounds. Caffeine increases adrenaline release and improves fat burning, especially when consumed before exercise. Yerba mate and GLP-1. Yerba mate can increase GLP-1 levels, promoting fat oxidation. L-carnitine helps convert fatty acids into ATP, facilitating fat burning and offering additional health benefits. Practical applications. To apply this information practically, here are some suggestions. Incorporate subtle movements. Add small movements throughout the day to increase calorie expenditure. Move constantly, stand up regularly, and take active breaks to maximize non-exercise activity. Thermogenesis, NEAT. Use cold wisely. Try taking cold showers or using ice packs to induce shivering and increase fat burning. Lower the air conditioning temperature and wear minimal clothing on cold days to benefit from cold-induced shivering. Vary exercises. Combine different types of exercises, HIIT, SIT, MICT, to maximize fat burning and avoid adaptation. Perform high-intensity exercises followed by moderate-intensity activities to optimize fat oxidation. Exercise while fasting. To enhance fat burning, try exercising while fasting. Working out in the morning after an overnight fast can increase fat oxidation due to low glucose and insulin levels. Supplements. Consider using supplements like caffeine, yerba mate, and L-carnitine to boost fat oxidation. Consume caffeine before exercise to improve performance and fat burning. Drink yerba mate or guayusa to increase GLP-1 levels and promote fat burning. Take L-carnitine to facilitate the conversion of fatty acids into energy. Always consult a healthcare professional before starting any supplementation regimen. Conclusion. We hope you found this discussion informative and helpful in understanding the biology of fat metabolism and how to apply this information to your fat loss journey. By incorporating these strategies consciously and safely, you can optimize your efforts and achieve your goals efficiently and healthily. Want to know an effective way to lose weight? Then watch this video.